What's up, guys? It's your boy Roy back with the back of this. This is the Preaching to the Birds podcast, where we like to bring you the latest and breaking Eagles news as it comes to. But with that being said, I haven't really been able to do that lately, so I have to apologize to you guys that follow me, that you subscribers that have been near and dear to my heart, that have been holding me down. I appreciate you guys for holding me down. Honestly, I've just been really busy and I've been really tired. I'm working 11 hours at work. And I've been still trying to do stuff around the house for my family. So you know how that shit goes. And nigga get burnt out. And I don't feel like doing shit. And unfortunately, I've been, taking time away to really focus on myself, my mental health. I hope you guys understand. But anyways, let's get back to the Eagles news. Because we got that juicy. Kevin Meyer just came in. We just blew out the goddamn, the team that everyone was saying was better than us. You know what I mean? The Miami Dolphins game was never really close. We don't got to discuss that. But we got to discuss A.J. Brown not clowning around with the NFL anymore, right? So I believe A.J. Brown should be the MVP of the league. If Tyreek Hill get some consideration for it, I say why not A.J. Brown? A.J. Brown has gone over 125 yards the last, not 5 games, 6 games in a row. I don't even have enough fingers to really show you guys. But realistically speaking, he's doing something that no Eagle great, not even T.O. has done for Tyreek Hill, that Justin Jefferson, that Stephon Diggs hasn't done. He is going crazy right now. He's averaging 119, 118 yards right now. It's crazy numbers he's putting up. He's putting up numbers that no Eagles receiver has ever done before. And the only person to ever match that type of output for 5-6 games in a row was Calvin Johnson. So I'm going to tell you guys why, or the reasons why I believe that this man should realistically get consideration for being the MVP of the league and not just the MVP of the Eagles. All right, let's get into it.
Thank you, ladies. Please stand up for this funky, fresh freestyle.
Bring out, yo.
Right. So not only is A.J. Brown on pace for 2K yards right now. He's on pace for 2K yards. He's at 860 yards right now, which is crazy. It's crazy. Nah, wait, not a lot. He's at 809 yards. But still, it's crazy. It's week 7. We're going into week 8 right now. He has more yards than the Tennessee Titans put together. The Tennessee Titans have 700 yards. So with that being said, A.J. Brown is putting up historic numbers. That is obviously the first reason why he should be in consideration for MVP. Players that do crazy things that shouldn't be really possible, should get consideration for MVP. And that is what A.J. Brown is doing right now. That is number one. The number one reason. Number 2 reason why A.J. Brown should definitely get consideration for MVP, in my opinion, is because he's a great leader. Great leader. Great leaders show up in big games, big moments, and they show out consistently. So ever since A.J. Brown had those comments, had that outburst with Nick Sirianni and our Jalen Hurts on the sideline, he's been going crazy. Like I said previously, 6 games of over 125 yards in a row, which is crazy to do. Crazy madness, crazy stuff. But that's what I call putting your money where your motherfucking mouth is. He's doing what he said he's doing. He's holding himself accountable. He might have said that, realistically, he wasn't talking about targets. We know he was talking about targets as a receiver, goddammit. Complaining on the sideline. But look, he opened up his mouth. He's getting fed, and he's eating everything, and he's saving no crumbs. And that is what I call a good leader. And I can't be mad at it. I can't be mad at it. And AJ Brown, I trust right now. But we gonna get into the last reason why I believe AJ Brown should be MVP. I believe AJ Brown impacts his team in a major way. And I'm explaining it in two ways. One, he impacts every team he's been on. And he impacts our quarterback, Jalen Hurts, in a major way, right? So first, I'm going to go with the teams, right? So in 2020, then 2020 to 2021 season, AJ Brown played 15 games. He had 1,000 yards, right? He had 1,000 yards, 1,059 yards to be exact. The Titans went 11-5, right? Titans went 11-5. Great motherfucking. My bad. Excuse my language, please. Great freaking record, right? Great freaking record. We love that record. The next year, he was a little banged up. So the 2021 and 2022 season, he's a little banged up. Man's had 839 yards. Played 13 games. And they still managed to finish 12-5. Good season, good record, right? Boom, he's on the team. They're doing work. Flash forward to the next season. Without AJ Brown, 2022-2023, they're 7-10. 7-10, mind you. A team that had been to the playoffs 2 times in a row is now a team that cannot make it to the playoffs. Isn't even close to making it to the playoffs, mind you. So a team that, in two years in a row is able to make it to the playoffs easily, leading their division 2 years in a row, is now not able to do what they were able to do without AJ Brown. And then look at the Eagles, right? So the year before we got AJ Brown, the 2021-2022 season, we were at 9-8. We was cool. We was okay. But everything was not great. All right. We made it to the playoffs. We very meekly made it to the playoffs. Got shipped up out of there by Tom Brady. It wasn't, Jalen Hurts didn't have anyone to throw to. We knew it. We still had Jalen Reagor, and we had a young Devontae Smith at the time. Joshua was hurt that game. We just didn't have enough pieces. Flash forward the next year, we have AJ Brown full season, 14-3, baby! And we well on our way to the Super Bowl. Now, that's what I call impact, Huge impact. Oh, you don't believe me? Let's talk about the other, Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is better with AJ Brown. Jalen Hurts is just better with AJ Brown. The numbers back it up. Before Jalen Hurts had AJ Brown, his completion percentage was 61-point-some%. Let's say 61.5. 61.5. Let's just say that, right? Boom. Then, his yards was 3,200, right? No, my bad. It was 3,100. I was going to give him 100 yards, but I can't do that. Can't do it. Because I got to prove a point. Flash forward the next year. And my nigga Jalen Hurts is 3,700 yards. A completion percentage of 67%. A magnificent improvement. And I would say that if he had played all 16 games, he would have easily gotten over 4,000 last year. But that's just between me and you and God. That's just me, you, and God. Now. So my point is, the numbers show that Jalen Hurts' completion percentage went up by 6%. The numbers show his yards went up by 600 yards. The impact felt from AJ Brown's acquisition is significant. It's huge. It is amazing what this man AJ Brown is bringing to this team. The attitude, the toughness, the captainness, the ability to bring the best out of Jalen Hurts, the ability to hold Jalen Hurts accountable, to hold himself accountable, to hold other people accountable with his play. Speaks nothing but volumes, and I'm trying to read or listen to every volume this man is speaking. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for this man to lead us to the promised land against the Super Bowl. Hopefully we get it this time. But that's all I really got for y'all, man. And AJ Brown and Jalen Hurts, we trust. Fly, Eagles, fly. Baby! Peace out. We got a game coming up soon. We're going to bring down the, keys to the game. It's a trap game, but, we're going to talk about that later. Skedaddle. I'm out.